Greater than Todd, Israeli Prime Minister. Netanyahu making a major trip to the White House next week. Trump administration planning, registered, LL2, for release of all remaining hostages. Greater than Carly, Trey Yingst is live with the latest. Hi, Trey. Greater than Trey, Prime Minister. Netanyahu will visit Washington next week and visit with President Trump on Monday. The two will discuss a path forward to end war in Gaza and bring remaining hostages home. 2 Copyright, LL2. Along with modernization and peace deals across the nation. Yesterday President Trump lifted sanctions on Syria and will reintroduce Syria to global economy. The 12-day war with Israel and Iran foreign minister indicated flu deal may not take place because Iranians are looking for experiences they won't strike before leadership return to the negotiating table. Question about what comes next hinge on if agreement can be put. 2 Copyright, LL2. ANN to the war in Gaza. 1 airstrike targeted a beach cafe killing D0ZEN according to hospital officials, along them a well-known photographer. The incident is under review. Greater than time when there should be a breathing space and pressure being placed on western Gaza. Gaza is almost besieged. People have no place to stay. Greater than Trey, there is hope for a ceasefire that could bring remaining hostages home. Israelis and Palestinians wait to see if an agreement can be reached. Greater than Carly, Trey Yingst, thank you. Bring in Matt Whitaker, Mr. Ambassador, thank you for joining us. We know that ending this war in Gaza and bringing hostages home is major the priority for President Trump. On Friday, the president said we think within the next week we'll get a ceasefire. Can you provide clarity what that might look like? Greater than good morning, great to be with you again. Donald Trump is a peacemaker, and he has ended conflict with India, Pakistan, Israel and Iran, TWEEBL between Hezbollah and Israel and the African resolution in the Congo. If you look at these situations, it is all because Donald Trump is a peacemaker and brings folks to the table, and he's working hard on this Gaza situation. End of the day, Hamas needs to lay down arms. They started it on October 7 by killing 1,200 Israeli citizens. Says Hamas holds the cards and they need to come to the table and get this resolved and have peace. People should be able to live in peace and have prosperity, and that is what Donald Trump wants for the world. Greater than Carly, yesterday President Trump lifted sanctions on Syria. Is that a risk? Is that a good idea? What D0 you think? Oh, L71. Greater than we have seen a lot of good signs out of Syria and are taking steps forward to be productive member of the world. The war that encompassed their country for years hopefully is at an end. Syria want to take the next step. The US has taken away sanctions and we'll see how they continue to perform. So far the signs are positive, and we'll see what the next steps are. Greater than Carly, when it comes to Iran, foreign minister said they would need assurances that the United States would not bomb nuclear sites before entering a negotiation. What did that mean? If they start rebuilding, of course the United States will bomb them again. Greater than Donald Trump has been very clear. He saw Iran cannot possess a nuclear weapon, and they were getting very close to getting that nuclear weapon, and that is why the strikes were necessary to set that program back, to obliterate it. End of day, if Iran is willing to give up nuclear ambitions, then I am sure a peace deal will be easy to negotiate. Until Iran can make that affirmative statement they have abandoned their nuclear ambitions, they should worry about what the United States can do with the Israelis in response to that. Greater than Carly, respond to this. Russia foreign minister predicted NATO defense spending increase would lead to NATO's collapse. Respond to that. Take US behind scenes and tell US what it was like to watch world leaders deal with Trump at the NATO summit. Greater than quite frankly, Nat Zero has. Pulled together. It has been a win for the United States. Donald Trump was in that room in The Hague and every member wanted time v with him, wanted to THANKHIM for his leadership and bringing US to the point of everyone agreeing to 5% of their GDP for defense. Russia is just wrong. Actually, NATO continues to get stronger. Sweden, Norway, Finland, entire Nordic allies together in NATO. It is historic in the victory. Stronger. Sweden, Norway, Finland, entire Nordic allies together in NATO. It is historic in the victory that came out of The Hague and unity.